This video connects everything you need to know about Garten of BanBan 8 in one place. From new characters, release date predictions, story developments, and hidden messages. Trust me, after watching this, you won't need to check another video. Let's start with what's happened over the last 10 days. 10 days ago, the Euphoric brothers posted the second teaser image for BanBan 8. In that image, a mysterious hidden character was barely visible in the background. Not long after, they officially released Missing BanBan, a partner program game that included even more hidden clues about BanBan 8. In the secret ending of Missing BanBan, Flumbo appears and delivers a cryptic message. In this message, Flumbo seems to be speaking directly about BanBan, saying things like, "He's not coming back the same," and "I changed him." These words led many fans to believe that Flumbo might be responsible for BanBan's terrifying transformation that we saw in the first teaser image. The idea that Flumbo might be behind BanBan's hellish new form adds a huge twist to the story. Then, just yesterday, the Euphoric brothers returned to Discord with a ton of new updates. They shared that BanBan 8's quality and graphics have been improved by 400% compared to previous games. That's a massive leap. They even said that they hired new people just to improve the visual experience and gameplay. They also posted another new teaser image, but this one was extremely zoomed in, only showing a tiny portion of the environment. It didn't reveal much, but it shows how confident they are in their design and that they're preparing to show more soon. Now, let's talk about the release. As of now, there's still no official trailer for BanBan 8. Based on previous patterns, the most logical release date for the trailer is June 20th. After that, the release date announcement video could come 10 to 15 days later. This would line up with a possible release window for BanBan 8 around mid-July or even late July. And now, let's move into some older theories that are starting to make a lot more sense, especially when it comes to what roles certain characters will play in BanBan 8. So first, let's talk about Sheriff Toadster. Will he be a hero, a threat, or something else in BanBan 8? In the third trailer, we only see him for a few seconds, but something is seriously wrong. His eyes color has changed, his friendly smile is completely gone, and he looks really upset. At first, a lot of people thought it was because of Bitter Giggle's death in BanBan 7, and while that's definitely part of it, but I think there's something even darker going on. Sheriff Toadster has always been one of the kindest and most loyal characters in the series, but in BanBan 8, he looks like he's completely broken. So what's really happening to him? What role will he play in BanBan 8? And could this be his final appearance in the series? So Sheriff Toadster was first introduced in BanBan 4, and ever since then, he's been one of the few characters who actually tries to help the player. Unlike other characters who constantly switches between being good and evil, Sheriff Toadster has always been straightforward. He's never really been a villain, and he's one of the few characters who still seems to have some sense of morality. But that doesn't mean he hasn't been through a lot. In BanBan 6, he had to watch as almost all of his friends were turned naughtified, and there was nothing he could do to stop it. In BanBan 7, he had to witness his best friend, Bitter Giggle, die right in front of him. That kind of loss changes a person, or in this case, an experiment. And in BanBan 8, we might finally see the breaking point of Sheriff Toadster. But how will this happen? Well, there are a few major possibilities. The first is that Sheriff Toadster will be forced into his hellish form. As we saw in BanBan 6, a specific type of Givanium can be used to create hellish versions of characters. BanBan himself used it on Nabnab, turning him into something much more powerful. But why would this happen to Sheriff Toadster? It's possible that BanBan or someone else sees Sheriff Toadster as weak in his current form. If there's a powerful new enemy in BanBan 8, someone might decide that the only way to defeat them is by forcing Sheriff Toadster to change. And if that happens, it could completely destroy everything that makes him who he is. Sheriff Toadster has always been about law and order, but if he's turned hellish, he might lose all sense of control. And the scariest part, what if it's the player who is forced to make this decision? But there's another, even darker theory. What if BanBan 8 is the last time we see Sheriff Toadster? He's already lost almost everything. He wasn't able to save his friends. He wasn't able to stop Bitter Giggle from dying. And now, in BanBan 8, he might realize that there's nothing left for him. We've already seen how the Euphoric brothers aren't afraid to make the story emotional. In BanBan 6, we saw characters like Banbalina and other characters suffer horrible fates. In BanBan 7, we saw the tragic loss of Bitter Giggle. If BanBan 8 continues this pattern, then maybe Sheriff Toadster is next. Maybe he's the next character to die, and that's why he looks so different in the trailer. It could be a sign that he's nearing the end of his journey, and this time, there might be no way to save him. But there's also another possibility, one that not a lot of people are talking about. What if Sheriff Toadster isn't just sad in the trailer? What if he's angry? We've never really seen him lose control before, but after everything that's happened, what if he finally snaps? What if he realizes that law and order don't matter in BanBan's kindergarten? That no matter how hard he tries, everything always falls apart. Maybe it's not a hellish transformation, and maybe he's not dying. Maybe he's just done playing by the rules. Maybe in BanBan 8, we'll see Sheriff Toadster take matters into his own hands for the first time, doing things we never expected from him. So, what do you think? Is Sheriff Toadster going to be turned into his hellish form in BanBan 8? Is he going to die? Or are we about to see a completely new side of his character? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now let's talk about Syringeon and what kind of role he might play in BanBan 8. As we all know, Syringeon played a massive role in BanBan 7, helping the player in several critical moments. But at the very end of the game, everything changed in an instant. The moment the player removed BanBan's painting and revealed Flumbo's hidden wall art, Syringeon snapped. He attacked the player in a fit of rage, leaving us all with a massive cliffhanger. What will Syringeon do next? Has he completely turned against us? Or is there something bigger going on that we still don't understand? This mystery became even deeper when the second teaser trailer for BanBan 8 was released. In this trailer, we saw Syringeon in a dark operating room, performing what looked like eye surgery. But the biggest question is, whose eye was he operating on? Was it the player's eye, or was it BanBan's eye? Right now, there are multiple theories about Syringeon's fate in BanBan 8, and some of them are much darker than you might expect. The first theory is the most popular one, and it suggests that Syringeon was never really an ally. Sure, he helped the player during BanBan 7, but only because it suited his goals. The moment the player ignored his warning and removed the BanBan painting, everything changed. According to this theory, Syringeon wasn't just angry, he was terrified of what the player had uncovered. Some fans believe that Syringeon is completely loyal to BanBan and didn't want anyone to find out the truth about Flumbo. That's why he attacked. But what happened next? This is where the second BanBan 8 teaser trailer comes into play. In this teaser, we see Syringeon holding an eyeball. At first, it's unclear whose eye it is, but if we look closely, it does resemble BanBan's. However, some fans believe that this could actually be the player's eye. If that's true, then this means Syringeon captured the player after the attack and is now performing a terrifying surgery on them. The theory suggests that Syringeon is replacing the player's eye with something else, possibly a Gavanium-powered eye that could change the player forever. But why would he do this? One idea is that Syringeon wants to manipulate the player's mind or use them as a test subject for his experiments. We already know that Syringeon loves surgery, and he has deep knowledge of Gavanium, so this theory could actually make a lot of sense. But there's another version of this theory. Instead of experimenting on the player, some fans believe that Syringeon is actually working on BanBan. In BanBan 6, BanBan suffered a brutal fight against Sir Dadadu's army and lost one of his eyes. This means that the eye Syringeon is holding could actually belong to BanBan, and he's now trying to restore it. In BanBan 3, BanBan called himself Dr. Uthman, and in the teaser, we hear Syringeon say, "Get up and try to look presentable, Uthman." This could be a hint that Syringeon is treating BanBan to help him recover. If this is true, then Syringeon might still be an ally, at least to BanBan. But this raises a much bigger question. What condition is BanBan in right now? If Syringeon is trying to restore him, does that mean BanBan will return in BanBan 8? And if he does, what kind of role will he play? Now let's talk about the next big mystery. Will Syringeon still be our ally in BanBan 8? Some fans believe that Syringeon only attacked the player out of anger in BanBan 7. Since the player ignored his warnings and removed the painting, he lost control in that moment. But after calming down, he might realize the player is still useful and he could return as an ally. If this theory is correct, then Syringeon could play an even bigger role in BanBan 8, guiding the player through the next part of the game and helping them find their missing child. However, not everyone agrees with this. The second theory suggests that Syringeon will not be an ally at all. Instead, he will do everything he can to stop the player from moving forward. This theory goes even darker. Some fans believe that Syringeon will transform into a hellish version of himself. As we all know, special types of Gavanium can be used to create hellish versions of characters, making them far more powerful and aggressive. And Syringeon already has deep knowledge of Gavanium and its effects. If he decides to use it on himself, we could see a terrifying new form of Syringeon in BanBan 8. Up next is jumbobosh. What role could he take on in BanBan 8? So as we all know, we first see Jumbo Josh at the very end of BanBan 1, when he suddenly appears and causes the entire lift to collapse. And since then, Jumbo Josh has played a major role in almost every Garten of BanBan game. But the biggest question now is, what will happen to Jumbo Josh in BanBan 8? Because as we all know, at the end of BanBan 7, after the massive battle against the Notified Army, Jumbo Josh did something shocking. He ate the Queen's scepter, and because of this, a massive explosion occurred, knocking everyone unconscious. Now in the new BanBan 8 trailer, we see Jumbo Josh lying on the ground, and something strange has happened. His color has changed to pink. But why? What caused this transformation? There are two possible explanations, and both of them completely change the way we look at Jumbo Josh's future. So the first theory suggests that Jumbo Josh has absorbed the insane power of the Queen's scepter and is now transforming into something even stronger. We already know that the Queen's scepter is one of the most powerful objects in the entire BanBan kindergarten. In one of the case update reports, it was mentioned that Queen Bouncelia once requested her magical scepter back, but management refused, saying there was no evidence of magical powers. However, here's where things get crazy. Nobody in the kindergarten even remembered creating a scepter in the first place. It was as if it had appeared out of nowhere. Queen Bouncelia refused to discuss where it came from, and this mystery only made it more suspicious. But if there was no record of how it was made, how did it even exist? Well, one person who definitely understood its power was Sir Dadadoo. He wanted the scepter so badly that he was willing to fight against the entire BanBan kindergarten to get it. This means the scepter isn't just a decorative item. It holds real, uncontrollable power. Now, let's go back to the moment when Jumbo Josh ate the scepter. Remember how Syringeon immediately screamed, "No, don't eat it!" This reaction tells us something important. Syringeon knew exactly how dangerous the scepter was, but Josh ate it anyway. And because of this, he might now be undergoing a terrifying transformation. If the scepter truly has magical energy, then it's possible that Jumbo Josh is now evolving into a hellish form, bigger, stronger, and more terrifying than ever before. Think about how powerful Jumbo Josh already was. He single-handedly destroyed Sir Dadadoo, fought against the hellish versions of BanBan and Stinger Flynn, and took on an entire army of notified creatures. He was already one of the strongest beings in the entire kindergarten. But now, if he has absorbed the energy of the Queen's scepter, he could be completely unstoppable. We might see a version of Jumbo Josh that's not just stronger, but twisted by the scepter's magic. His body changed, his mind corrupted, and his power beyond anything we've ever seen before. And if this happens, then BanBan 8 might just introduce us to the most horrifying version of Jumbo Josh yet. But this leads us to the second theory, and this one is much darker. Now, while the first theory suggests that Jumbo Josh is becoming stronger, this second theory takes things in a completely different direction. What if the power of the Queen's scepter is too much for him to handle? Let's go back to the biggest mystery of the scepter. We don't know who made it or how it was created. It wasn't recorded in any official logs, which means that even the people running the kindergarten had no idea where it came from. And if we don't know what it's made of, then how do we know it's even safe for Jumbo Josh? Maybe the magical properties of the scepter are something that his body simply can't handle. One of the biggest clues supporting this theory is his appearance in the new trailer. In BanBan 8 new trailer, Jumbo Josh looks extremely injured. His entire body has turned pink. He's lying on the ground, and he looks completely drained of energy. If the scepter was giving him power, then why does he look so weak? This could mean that instead of making him stronger, the scepter's energy is actually poisoning him from the inside. It might be slowly breaking down his body, consuming him, and leading to his possible death in BanBan 8. If this theory is true, then BanBan 8 might be the final chapter for Jumbo Josh. And if he dies, it could change everything in the series. Because if the strongest creature in the kindergarten is gone, then who will be left to stop the other monsters? So both of these theories make sense in their own way. Either Jumbo Josh is about to become a monster more terrifying than we've ever seen before, or he's going to die from the overwhelming power of the Queen's scepter. Either way, BanBan 8 is going to give us a major reveal about his fate. Now let's talk about a mysterious character that a lot of people seem to forget about. Brushista is one of the most mysterious characters introduced in Garten of BanBan 7. But what's even stranger is that she has never physically appeared in the series series yet. We first saw her in BanBan 7, but only through references, hints, and background details. We have no idea how she actually behaves, and that makes her one of the biggest unknowns heading into BanBan 8. However, one thing is confirmed from the first trailer of BanBan 8. Brushista is part of the mutant family, and as we all know, not everyone in the mutant family is our ally. Characters like Syringeon and Sir Dadadu are extremely aggressive, and they definitely aren't on our side. So if we follow that pattern, there's a very low chance that Brushista will be friendly. Another important detail is that Brushista is not just another mindless or passive character. She won't be like the unnamed citizens or the Gavanium blobs who just exist in the background without any intelligence. No, Brushista is going to be a smart and highly capable character. If we look at the mutant family, most of them are extremely intelligent. Syringeon is a doctor-like figure who understands experiments, and Bittergiggle is also shown to have a high level of awareness and knowledge. Brushista fits into this category. In fact, we already know she has created multiple movies, which means she has a creative mind and the ability to think deeply. A dumb or brainless character wouldn't be able to make film, which further proves that Brushista will be a highly intelligent character with a major role in BanBan 8. Since she's part of the mutant family and is likely to be smart, what does that mean for us? Well, it strongly suggests that Brushista will not be an ally. If we look at past patterns, most of the smartest characters in Garten of BanBan are either neutral or outright hostile. Syringeon, for example, is brilliant but also dangerous. BanBan himself is intelligent but has moments where he can't be trusted. This means that Brushista will likely be a major force in BanBan 8, but not as a friendly character. She may be one of the main antagonists, or at the very least, someone we need to be extremely cautious around. Now, could there be a small chance that she helps us? It's possible, but unlikely. Some characters in the series start out as threats, but later reveal more complex personalities. BanBan, for example, seemed purely evil at first, but later showed some depth. If Brushista follows a similar path, she might start as an enemy, but eventually show a different side. However, given what we know right now, everything points to her being a dangerous and intelligent opponent rather than an ally. So, what do you think? Will Brushista turn out to be our enemy, or will she surprise us in BanBan 8? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about what kind of role Zolphius might play in BanBan 8. In the third teaser of BanBan 8, there's a familiar face hiding in the shadows. Zolphius, a character who's always been silent, always standing in the darkness, suddenly teased like he's about to play a major role. But why now? What's changed? The Euphoric brothers don't just add random characters into teaser trailers, they add the ones that truly matter. So the big question is, what is Zolphius finally going to do in BanBan 8? Is he still the quiet watcher we saw in earlier games? Or is he about to reveal something much darker? In every game so far, we see Zolphius just standing in the dark. He doesn't move, he doesn't talk, he just stares. And many fans believe he has been sleeping all this time. Maybe that's why he does nothing in BanBan 3 and BanBan 4. Maybe he's been waiting for the right time to wake up. And now, in BanBan 8, it's time for him to finally show his true nature. But hold on, there's one big problem with that theory. If Zolphius is really sleeping the whole time, then how did he speak in BanBan 3? Because in that game, he actually says, "I'm sorry" to the player. So if he was asleep, then how did he talk? Was he talking in his sleep? That doesn't make much sense. So maybe the theory about Zolphius sleeping is not 100% true. Maybe he wasn't asleep, but he was just hiding his real power on purpose. As many of you already know, I made a video before explaining why Zolphius only stands in the darkness and does nothing. I explained why he said sorry to the player and what that could mean. But in that video, I forgot to talk about something really important: Zolphius's future. What kind of role is he going to play in BanBan 8? That's the mystery we are going to solve now. So we have two main theories that kind of make sense. The first theory says that Zolphius is finally going to break his silence. He's going to show his true form and finally take action. In all the previous games, he was silent and still, maybe because of some unknown rule or curse. But now, in BanBan 8, something changes. Maybe something happens in the story that allows Zolphius to finally act. This theory says that Zolphius could play a huge role in BanBan BanBan 8's story. But now, the next question is, will he help us or hurt us? This is where the second theory comes in. The second theory says that Zolphius is going to become hellish in BanBan 8. Just like BanBan got corrupted, and just like Bittergiggle became evil, maybe Zolphius is next. Maybe something happens in BanBan 8 that turns Zolphius into a hellish version, a more powerful, more terrifying form. This would explain why the Euphoric brothers are suddenly putting him in the teaser trailers. Maybe they are building up to a huge twist. But honestly, this theory has a few problems too. Some fans believe that Zolphius has powers similar to Stinger Flynn, powers that are connected to dreams, memory, and peace. This means he might not even be able to become hellish like the other characters. Some fans believe Zolphius is too powerful or too ancient to be corrupted. That's why many fans believe Zolphius is not going to become evil, but instead, he will help the player. So in the end, we're left with two strong possibilities. Either Zolphius is finally going to wake up and play a big dark role, maybe even as a new boss fight, or he's going to be one of the rare characters who helps the player. A guide, a protector, a guardian of something big. We've never really seen Zolphius in action, so BanBan 8 might be the first time where we learn what he's really capable of. And here's one last idea. What if both theories are true? What if Zolphius starts out as a helpful character in BanBan 8, but something terrible happens during the story that corrupts him? Maybe he tries to protect the player, but then he fails. Or maybe someone like BanBan or Flynn tricks him. Maybe Zolphius is forced into becoming hellish. That would be a shocking twist in the game, and it would explain why the developers are teasing him so much in the trailer. So now, I want to hear your opinion. Do you think Zolphius is going to stay silent and just stand in the dark again? Or is he finally going to do something huge in BanBan 8? And do you believe in the theory of hellish Zolphius? Or do you think he'll help the player? Let me know in the comments section. Now, it's time to talk about which characters could actually die in the next chapter. As we all know, in almost every BanBan game, we see at least one or two characters die. In BanBan 4, Queen Bouncelia died. In BanBan 7, Bittergiggle sacrificed himself and also died. There's a clear pattern here. Every new game brings a big loss. And now, with BanBan 8 getting closer, the big question is, which characters could die this time? Trust me, guys, the list will shock you. Let's get started. First, let's talk about BanBan himself. I know. I have made a lot of theories about BanBan's role in BanBan 8, but there's one theory I forgot to mention, the BanBan death theory. Some fans believe that BanBan could actually die in BanBan 8. How could this happen? Well, it's pretty simple. In BanBan 8, we know there will be a big fight between BanBan and Flumbo, and many fans believe BanBan is going to lose that fight. Flumbo might kill BanBan as revenge for locking him away for so long. Of course, this is just a theory. Maybe BanBan won't die. Maybe he'll play a different role we don't expect. But the idea that BanBan could fall in BanBan 8 is now very real. Now, the next possible death is even more shocking. Jumbobosh. As I've explained in many of my past videos, Jumbobosh's future doesn't look good. After eating Queen Bouncelia's scepter, everything changed for him. Some fans believe that the scepter is now slowly destroying him from the inside. Others believe it's mutating him, preparing him to transform into a hellish form, just like BanBan and Nabnab. If Jumbobosh loses control, he might not survive BanBan 8. Either he transforms and loses himself completely, or someone will have to stop him. Now, let's talk about new characters. In BanBan 6, we saw new characters like the Experiment Jesters. In BanBan 7, we saw the Gavanium Citizens, but many of these new characters were completely useless. They were just background characters. And remember how Syringeon casually killed the Gavanium Citizens just for fun? It's very likely that in BanBan 8, we'll see similar deaths. New characters might appear and get killed quickly by stronger ones like Syringeon or even Flumbo. These deaths might not be important for the main story, but they will make BanBan 8 feel even more dangerous. Now, the next possible death is a character nobody expects, Sheriff Toadster. In BanBan 8 teaser trailer 3, we see Sheriff Toadster looking broken and very sad. He's not the strong sheriff we once knew. Some fans believe that after losing his best friend, Bittergiggle, Sheriff Toadster's heart is completely shattered, and in BanBan 8, he might give up completely and disappear forever. Maybe he sacrifices himself. Maybe he just fades away. We don't know for sure, but it's clear that Sheriff Toadster's story could have a tragic ending. And finally, the most shocking part, the last character who could die in BanBan 8 is someone we don't expect. Think about it. Before BanBan 4 released, nobody expected Queen Bouncelia to die. Before BanBan BanBan 7, nobody thought Bitter Giggle would be the one to sacrifice himself. BanBan 8 could easily kill off a major character we don't expect at all. It could be jumbobosh, it could be Syringeon, it could even be Flumbo. Right now, nothing is guaranteed, and that's what makes BanBan 8 so exciting and so scary. Now let's talk about what might happen in BanBan 8 and what roles the characters could play. Let's begin by talking about locations, because in every new Garten of BanBan game, we get to see entirely new places. BanBan 7 ended inside Syringeon City, a strange, advanced part of the underground facility that introduced a cyberpunk-like vibe to the kindergarten. That's why it's very likely that BanBan 8 will start right inside Syringeon City. But the real question is, how exactly will the game begin? In every BanBan game so far, the story usually starts near a lift or elevator, leading us to a new floor or deeper section of the facility. But this time, it might be different. At the end of BanBan 7, Syringeon suddenly attacks the player, so there's a strong chance that BanBan 8 might begin not in a hallway or near a lift, but inside Syringeon's surgeon room. We might wake up mid-surgery, strapped down and helpless, as Syringeon is either operating on us or preparing to. From there, we could be forced to escape, and maybe, just maybe, another character will secretly help us break free from Syringeon's surgery table. But who that character is, we still don't know. Now let's talk about the roles of other characters in BanBan 8, starting with Flumbo. He was locked away by BanBan and Syringeon back in Garten of BanBan 0, hidden inside a closet. But now that same closet has been reopened in the BanBan 8 teaser trailer. That means Flumbo is officially free, and the real question becomes, what now? Flumbo's design might look friendly, soft, and even a little silly, but don't let that fool you. In BanBan 0, we found a secret file labeled Anti-Devil, and many fans believe that this file is directly related to Flumbo. There's a lot of confusion about this, with some people thinking Flumbo is the opposite of BanBan, meaning if BanBan becomes hellish and uncontrollable, then Flumbo is his peaceful opposite. That's partly true, but not the whole story. The deeper theory is that Flumbo wasn't created just to balance BanBan. He was created to eliminate corruption. Think about it. As more and more characters fall into hellish forms, not just BanBan, but others too, the kindergarten becomes more dangerous. The theory suggests that scientists and surgeons made Flumbo as a kind of weapon designed to destroy or neutralize corrupted characters. Whether that means he eats them, absorbs them, or kills them, we don't know yet. But it explains why Syringeon warned BanBan, you only have one day, because after that, Flumbo would be set loose, and nothing could stop what comes next. So yes, Flumbo might look like a nice guy, but he could end up being the darkest character in BanBan 8. Now let's talk about BanBan himself. Just a few days ago, developers teased a terrifying new version of hellish BanBan. He looked more dangerous, more powerful, and much more monstrous than anything we've seen before. Some fans believe this is just a hallucination, that in BanBan 8, the player will start seeing scary versions of BanBan that aren't real, but others believe something darker. There's a theory that Syringeon himself created this new version of hellish BanBan. Why? Because he knows BanBan opened the closet and freed Flumbo. Syringeon also knows BanBan alone isn't strong enough to stop Flumbo. So, some fans think Syringeon created a hellish BanBan clone, either to fight Flumbo directly, or as a distraction so BanBan can escape. Another possibility is that Syringeon created this clone as a trap, a corrupted version of BanBan that pretends to help but turns on everyone. Which brings us to Syringeon, one of the most complicated characters in the entire series. He's the reason BanBan locked Flumbo away in the first place. He's also the reason we now have a hellish BanBan. And remember, Syringeon is the one who attacked the player at the end of BanBan 7. So what kind of role will he play in BanBan 8? It's tricky because Syringeon wasn't always bad. Throughout BanBan 7, he helps the player. He gives us the remote 2.0. He guides us toward jumbobosh. He seems like an ally, but at the end, when the player disobeys his warning or goes too far, Syringeon snaps and attacks. Some fans think this was just a moment of rage, and that in BanBan 8, he'll calm down and help the player again. But other fans believe Syringeon's true nature is finally coming out. They believe he was never truly good, just manipulating us until the right time. In BanBan 8, we might finally see the real Syringeon, not the helpful doctor, but a twisted villain with terrifying plans for the player, BanBan, and everyone else. Now let's talk about two characters who were both heavily featured in the BanBan 8 teaser trailer, jumbobosh and Sheriff Toadster. These two might seem like side characters, but what we've seen so far suggests they could be absolutely critical in the upcoming story. Let's begin with jumbobosh. At the end of BanBan 7, he fought bravely against the entire Nautified army and won. But what happened next changed everything. In a surprising moment, jumbobosh accidentally ate the Queen's Scepter, an item believed to hold powerful or even cursed abilities. As soon as he swallowed it, there was a massive explosion. The screen cut to black, but we weren't left in the dark for long. In BanBan 8 teaser trailer 3, jumbobosh is seen again, but this time he's lying on the ground, barely moving. His green color has now turned into a deep, unnatural purple. His body looks damaged and lifeless. Many fans believe this means jumbobosh might actually die in BanBan 8, but other theories suggest something even more dangerous, that the Queen's Scepter didn't kill him, it transformed him. Some believe the scepter's energy could turn jumbobosh into a hellish version of himself, just like BanBan and Bittergiggle. If this is true, then jumbobosh could return later in the game, but not as a friend. Instead, he might be one of the next major threats the player has to deal with. Now, let's shift to Sheriff Toadster. In the same teaser, Sheriff Toadster is shown sitting alone, looking heartbroken. He seems completely shattered emotionally, and we know exactly why. Back in BanBan 7, he was forced to fight his best friend, Bittergiggle, who had been corrupted. In a heartbreaking moment, Sheriff Toadster had no choice but to destroy Bittergiggle to protect the player. That moment broke him, and in BanBan 8, we're going to see the consequences. Some fans believe that Sheriff Toadster will no longer help the player. They think he's angry, emotionally destroyed, and maybe even done with fighting. Others believe the opposite. They think his sadness will turn into a new kind of strength, that he'll want revenge for what happened to Bittergiggle and try to protect the player even harder this time. Either way, Sheriff Toadster's sadness is a huge red flag. His role could go in either direction: heartbroken ally or emotionally unstable enemy. We also need to mention two other characters briefly shown in teaser 3, Zolphius and Hellish Nabnab. Their roles are still unclear, but their presence means they're not done yet. We already know that Hellish Nabnab was created when BanBan injected Gavanium into his body, forcing him to transform and fight against Sir Dadadoo. We last saw Hellish Nabnab at the end of BanBan 6, and now he's finally returned. But the real question is, why? What's his true purpose in BanBan 8? Right now, we don't fully know. And then there's Zolphius, one of the most mysterious characters in the entire series. We still don't understand what his true goal is, but one thing is confirmed: Zolphius knows where the missing children are. In one of the kids' drawings found in-game, we see Zolphius standing next to children with a sad expression, almost like he's watching over them or even protecting them.